Yeah, so this is another David Szymanski game. This is one that I think it's technically part of his horror collection, but for some reason it wasn't included in that, like, I guess it's because it's free. But, I didn't know about, I played, his other 3 games last year, but, I didn't know about this one until after Halloween was over, so I never got to it. So... God, I thought that was part of the game.
Hi, so what's this?
Thank you for the 21 months, sir, and, this is a kid named Fingerbones. And it actually has everything that I was going to say up here. It's, by David Szymanski, the same guy that did Dusk. And I played his horror pack last year. Again, I think this is actually supposed to be part of it, but I think it wasn't within it because it's free. So I didn't know about this until, like, after Halloween last year was over, so... Since I have a day where, well, I was going to play the DBD event, but that ended up not happening because even though they're advertising the Halloween event starting today, it's actually not starting until Thursday, which I'm not even going to play because Cultic comes out Thursday. And there is no way in hell that I am not playing Cultic on release day. Unless something happens where I can't stream, which, knock on wood, as far as I know, nothing is preventing me from streaming on Thursday. Except for me. But me is not getting in the way, so... I think this is, like... I don't know if this is, like... It's probably, like, puzzle-based, and maybe you have to run from something, I don't know. But, yeah, it is horror-based. And this probably won't take very long either, so... I'm gonna do the complex found footage, which is kind of like Backrooms inspired. I saw Mr. John Sweet Pea, playing it, like a couple weeks ago? Like a week or so ago? And then I saw it was free, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I could do this during Halloween, so... yeah, I kind of stole the idea. I will admit that. But, it's still a good idea nonetheless. It's suggested that you set aside about half an hour to complete it. So it actually tells you it takes about a half hour to beat. Okay, so how do I start? Oh, press escape to toggle the screen. Oh my god, alright. That mouse sensitivity is a little too high. Still too high. And then it's suddenly incredibly low. A little bit better. Alright, there we go. I mean, I do like the lighting. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than a useful handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. The medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help, but I am not depressed. I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. I do have to say, this does kind of feel like liminal space type, so maybe this will actually fit for a theme today. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral. Unless the concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. I don't know if you'll be able to read that on my screen, so I'm gonna have to read those. Ah. Flashlight. I don't think you can toggle the flashlight. I don't know why I use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother. A delicate, fragile version of her mother, damn her. So what's our daughter's name? Because that's probably going to be important. Did it say on this? Katie, alright. Can't read books. Is that I guess that's a generator. I didn't think that was literally an exit. Okay, then, game's over. You can get the no, wait. No, I'm pretty sure that's not it. Wait, did my mouse sensitivity reset? The mouse sensitivity reset. Can't crouch or anything. See, we read these. That's kind of weird that you can just leave the game. I thought that was just to get out of the room. I was 15 years old when I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Okay, then. Oh. It did say that the passport was our daughter's name, right? Oh, it is open. Alright. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams. Alright, so this is post-apocalyptic, I guess. And when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran into the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. I boxed everything up that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down at the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. Blood. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. Katie again? Is there like a key or something that's here that I gotta pick up? Wait, what's this? I can't pick that up. There has to be something in here because I don't think there's anything else. I keep thinking that's like a wall switch or something. Maybe we do go back in that room. I don't know. Maybe there's something else that I missed. Tool room. I don't see anything else, like no new tools or anything like that. I feel like that it's probably something very obvious that I'm just outright missing. Of course, I always think that. Wait, can I turn this off? No, you can't turn it off. Alright, so I guess we have to figure out maybe our wife's name? Or ex? I don't know, she's probably dead. Did it say it on the thing? Don't want to exit the game. Alright, yeah, let me read those again. Lynn, alright, so I guess go back to the computer and enter Lynn. And I'm guessing the tool room is not the hatch, it's the door. So it should be unlocked? Yes. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her, she's just like our mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it breaks up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first few weeks. These are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Okay, then. There would be blood here. Can I hear something. Okay, another door we have to unlock. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY, the rest of the word is missing. So is it missing at the end or at the beginning? Yeah, that's a little unsettling. NNY. Did I see an NNY? It might be Lynn spelled backwards. Can't turn on the sink. That's what I'm assuming. It's probably Lynn spelled backwards. Since, aside from the L, that's literally what it is. I'm assuming that means that that's correct. I don't really know what the error sound is, because I entered the right thing last time. Or, like, the first time, so... Oh, yep, it was right. There's a switch back there, but I should probably read this first. I am a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and protect their genes. Dreams, love, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence. Figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals of fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on Earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. I think that opened the hatch. I did see a bunch of stuff, like, back in the first room, so... Well, like, things on the wall. Hey, John. I'm doing alright. This is like a neat and moody little game, so... I'm enjoying it. Fingerbones. God, I didn't think we would see such a thing. The cellar is freedom. Do we have to pick up said fingerbones? Maybe our daughter's a cannibal. I'm gonna call it right now. Our daughter became a cannibal for some reason. Alright. What if I put in the title? Nope. What if I put Katie's name backwards in? Nothing. Maybe there's something else up there that we have to find. Wait, what's this? It's like a little thing right there. Oh, it's nothing. This isn't timed, is it? No. Because otherwise I'd be able to hit it again. Yeah, without this field, you can't even run, so I think it's just meant to just be unsettling and nothing more than that. But who knows? Maybe we just enter that whole sentence into the computer. Or maybe it's literally telling us that the code is freedom. Yep. It only took me slightly longer. My very tiny brain, human brain, is getting a little bit bigger. Getting moodier. There's only enough food for one. She's going to die anyway, and I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. Okay, then. It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. So who the hell is screaming? Maybe it's her ghost. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts. My testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong.
Hey, Vsauce! Michael here.
So it was Vsauce Michael the entire time. Alright. Father didn't know I'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight... Oh my god, I memed so I couldn't read the whole thing. God damn it. Well, I can certainly see why that's free, and, no, I beat it in a little less than 24 minutes. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad that I plan to do something else today. But that was neat. That was certainly the least amount of content out of all of the stuff that David Szymanski did, but, it was neat. It was a little unsettling. And it was free. You can't really complain about something that's free, especially since it's functional. But yeah, it was just a nice little project that he did. There's one that he actually like released called Iron Lung. I don't have that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that this year, but I'll probably do it at some point, maybe for Halloween next year.